Young, and the restless spoilers. Welcome back to our channel, besties. Today is Tuesday, a beautiful day to dive headfirst into the most unhinged television drama known to mankind. Grab your emotional support, iced coffees, and buckle up, because we are going for a ride. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing. I am literally shaking. Wait, we need to talk about this now. Oh my God, besties. Okay, I'm literally filming this while I'm running errands. I am literally hiding in the dairy aisle at the grocery store right now because I just had to jump on here and vent. Send help. My soul has actually left my body. I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of what just went down in Genoa City. I cannot even process what my eyeballs just witnessed. I mean, who goes grocery shopping when their favorite soap opera characters are actively destroying their own lives? Me? I do, because I am a multitasking queen, but right now I am failing at both because I cannot focus on anything except this drama. I was mid-skincare last night and smeared charcoal mask all over the rug when this scene played out. Literally had to yeet my phone across the room because I was so entirely unwell. We are not just watching this show anymore. We are invested. Like, I am personally offended and simultaneously totally living for what Michael Baldwin just did. Talk to the camera like these people are our real-life neighbors. Bestie. They basically are. And I am spiraling over their choices. The stakes are astronomical right now, like a high-octane psychological masterpiece, and my brain is just buffering. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. Let me calm down. Okay, deep breaths. Let me set the stage for you guys, because if you missed the latest update, you are missing the literal collapse of society as we know it. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but we need to talk about Phyllis Summers being straight up cornered. Victor Newman, who is officially on my do not perceive list, has genuinely lost his entire mind. He set an inescapable trap for our fiery redhead using fake AI-generated emails to frame her. Basically, he and Victoria ambushed her, threatening to hand this completely fabricated, deep-faked evidence over to the new DA, Christine Blair. And we all know Christine, a.k.a. the Bug, would love nothing more than to lock Phyllis up and throw away the key. Phyllis going to jail is a massive no-no, a total worst-case scenario. It is a taboo subject, an absolute line in the sand that should never be crossed. And it is honestly so unhinged that Victor thinks he can just steal Summers Corp like this. Did I say that yet? Ugh, my brain is mush. Moving on. And don't even get me started on the vibes in Victor's office. Why is it always so dark in there? Does Newman Enterprises not pay for overhead lighting? Is it an aesthetic choice to match his dark, twisted soul? I swear, I heard a weird humming noise in the background of that scene, like a broken mini-fridge or a faulty air conditioner, but whatever. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. The collateral damage of this AI trap is what genuinely sent me over the edge, because it's not just Phyllis who is going down. Oh no, besties. Billy Abbott and Kane Ashby are legit facing actual prison time because of this trap. The trap is so airtight, so inescapable, that Billy and Kane are basically collateral damage being dragged into the abyss. Bestie, be for real right now. Billy and Kane going to jail? I am literally hyperventilating right now, just thinking about it. Life is always so messy in Genoa City, but this is a whole new level of chaotic. Everything is already so complicated, especially with Billy dealing with Sally's heartbreaking miscarriage after that horrific car crash. Like Billy is already drowning in his own guilt and trauma, and now he has to worry about wearing an orange jumpsuit. Make it make sense. And Kane. Kane is out here playing God with Malcolm's bone marrow, being a total menace to Lily, and now he might end up sharing a cell with Billy. The irony is so thick I could spread it on toast. The absolute cinematic mayhem of it all. But here's where the story goes from a 10 to a million. Michael Baldwin finally realized that Victor completely played him. Michael had tried to warn Phyllis earlier that the situation was dire, that Kane and Billy might be subpoenaed by Christine and forced to testify against her. But when Michael realized that the entire thing was a malicious, inescapable setup orchestrated by the mustache himself, oh, honey, I have never seen Michael so furious. I am talking vein-popping, voice-dropping, absolute feral rage. He realized Victor used him, lied to him, and engineered a scenario that crosses every single line of decency. Michael's realization that he was manipulated into giving Phyllis bad news just broke him. Let me just remind you all, because sometimes people forget, Michael Baldwin used to be a literal menace. Back in the day, he was a legal shark who knew exactly how to play dirty. Do you guys remember the lengths Michael used to go to? The man was a mastermind. He didn't just practice law. He manipulated the very fabric of the justice system. So for Victor to think he could just outplay the ultimate player, the audacity is genuinely staggering. Victor thinking he could just pull the wool over Michael's eyes and use him as a pawn is straight up delusional. Michael is not just some corporate lapdog. He is a man who knows where all the bodies are buried. Actually, scratch that. He probably helped dig the graves for half of them. So when Michael found out that Phyllis, his bestie, his ride or die, the woman who literally keeps this town interesting, was being unfairly railroaded into a prison sentence alongside Billy and Kane, he completely snapped. The showdown, you guys, the showdown, I am calling it right now. This is Emmy material. Michael storms into Victor's office, and the tension is so thick you could cut it with a chainsaw. They get into this massive, earth-shattering argument. They are screaming, arguing fiercely, and I am sitting on my couch, clutching my chest, because I am too unwell to handle the gravity of these events. I am staring at a box of frozen pizza rolls right now in the grocery store, just completely paralyzed by the memory of this argument. Michael looks Victor dead in the eye and basically says, if you do not drop this lawsuit and withdraw these fake charges, you are going to pay the ultimate price. And here is the tea, the absolute steaming hot tea. Michael holds so much evidence of Victor's past crimes. We are talking decades of illegal corporate espionage, bribery, kidnapping, extortion, you name it. Think about the Marco Annicelli situation. Think about all the times Victor locked people in dungeons or paid off judges, or I am talking about files hidden in secret safe deposit boxes, encrypted hard drives, the works. Michael is a meticulous king, and he has kept every single receipt just waiting for a rainy day. Well, besties, it is pouring in Genoa City right now. Michael lays it all out on the table and makes a direct, terrifying threat. He tells Victor that if he doesn't back down, he will expose everything. He will burn Victor's legacy to the ground. This isn't just a bluff. This is a nuclear launch code being entered in real time. And you know what the most insane part is? Victor is actually scared. Yes, you heard me. The great Victor Newman, who never cowers for anyone, is genuinely terrified. You could see the fear flash in his eyes because he knows Michael isn't playing games. Victor is sitting there behind his massive desk, probably plotting his next move, but Michael's threat actually pierced his armor. You could see the mustache twitch. I am not even kidding. The mustache twitched with pure, unadulterated fear. Victor is furious, obviously. He is seething with rage that Michael would dare to betray him. How dare you turn on me? Vibes all over the place. But why are they at each other's throats? Because they absolutely loathe each other now. The partnership is completely dead. They are no longer cooperating. They are actively at war. Victor is terrified because Michael's threat is real, and Michael is disgusted because Victor's hubris has finally gone too far. I mean, genuinely, how did Victor think this was going to end? You don't just back a cornered animal like Phyllis Summers into a cage and expect her best friend, who happens to be the most brilliant legal mind in the state, to just sit back and watch. Michael has to be so careful, though, because if he misses, Victor will destroy him. But right now, Michael has the upper hand, and Victor is shaking in his custom Italian leather shoes. The dynamic shift is basically giving me whiplash, and I am totally here for it. Michael's anger isn't just professional, it's deeply personal. Phyllis going to jail is a taboo subject for him. It's the one line you do not cross. Victor crossed it, tap danced all over it, and set it on fire. Michael's loyalty to Phyllis is straight up legendary, and Victor totally underestimated that. Huge mistake. Massive. Epic fail. I am calling it the villain arc is about to go nuclear, manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update, because there is no coming back from this. Victor and Michael are officially mortal enemies. Phyllis is fighting for her life, and Billy and Kane are staring down the barrel of a prison sentence. I am so deep in the lore that my grip on reality is slipping. This specific betrayal personally attacked my soul, and I am making it my entire personality. Okay, I need to go pay for these groceries before I get kicked out of the store for yelling at my phone. I love you guys. Stay chaotic, and I will see you in the next update.